Here we go.
Jobi, first of all, before we start with the great stuff, because you just killed the Bonnaroo stage, I would like to just ask you about the untimely passing of Jeremy Tepper.
Yeah.
You know, obviously a big champion of your music, very sudden. If you want to just share some quick thoughts.
I am really, it's been honestly a really heavy day. Like there's been so much excitement, but this morning, like I was just texting with folks. A lot of people on my team were super close to him. I, got to see him around at events a lot. And like every time he was in the room, I just knew I had a friend there and like somebody who just had the warmest energy, like just like authentically kind.
Yeah.
And I feel like that can be hard to find sometimes. And yeah, like, I mean, I like he is the reason that I like was played so much on Sirius. And I'm sending love out to his family and friends and everyone who knew him and worked with him throughout the years. I know it's been like it's been a big loss.
Yeah.
With my camp.
Yeah, it kind of rattled a lot of people for sure.
Yeah, it really it's always insane when something like this happens.
Yeah.
And it just makes you,
Appreciate the now.
exactly. Yeah, and appreciate the great folk, like the people that you really have true connection and community with and music.
So let's pivot to that, the now, because the now, she just stepped off the stage. You made people dance. You made people laugh. You made people think about global warming.
Yes, I did.
You just rattled our brains for an incredible set at Bonnaroo. Thank you for that. How do you feel? What does Bonnaroo mean to you?
I feel good. I feel like I've finally now kind of come back into my body because it was super hot and there were fans on stage. So it's sort of like just, you're sort of like out of your body doing this stuff. And then it takes a little while to sort of like settle back in. But I feel like it was really fun and we brought a ton of energy. And like, I just genuinely had a lot of fun and was very like, it was very unserious.
You're so loose. You're so loose, Jobi. And I got to tell you, like the other day, I hosted this thing at City One, and you're my 500th episode, and I was so nervous before going on stage.
Yeah.
I was thinking of front women like you. I'm like, I'm panicking.
Yeah.
Like, do you not like get a little? You seem like you were flowing there.
I do get nervous. I think I'm the most nervous, like in the second song. And yeah, and I tend to get most nervous about the up tempo song. But then I really feel like I can kind of catch my breath with the slower ones. And then, yeah, it's sort of like you want to give like a good flow for the audience. But I think if you give yourself a good flow with your set, then that it like translates out to the audience.
Not trademark that. Put it on mugs. Put it on hats.
That's such a long sentence for a mug.
I guess. All right. It'll be like a long sticker in the car. People would be like getting into car crashes trying to read the sticker.
What does that even? What?
Yeah.
What is the context? Oh my God, she's dead.
Anyway, but anyway, Jobi, I know you don't like talking about yourself, but I mean, there's been so many great things happening in your universe. I mean, the Americana nomination, you're playing the Opry in a couple of weeks. I mean, yeah, like, have you had time to kind of like stop and smell the flowers and be like, I'm stepping in the circle. I'm going to the Ryman to the awards, and I may win. I voted for you. Oh, oops. Am I allowed to say that? Am I going to get kicked off the association? Oops. Like, have you had time to like stop and smell the plants?
I've had 2 weeks off and I've been hiking and I've been camping, and I really do feel like I've been able to kind of start to process how insane it is. But also I think like, I don't know, like I feel like if I even had more time, like it would even hit me harder. But it's just so exciting and such an honor to be recognized by the Americana Association and to be, able to play the Opry. Like that's a freaking childhood dream of mine. I used to like stand on my bed as a child and like sing Blue by Leanne Rimes and pretend I was singing on the Grendel Bell.
Wow.
Yeah.
Look at you. You should tell that story.
I should. Yeah, I know. I should. Why did that memory just came into my head? Like I remember like learning about it.
Yeah.
Yeah. And
because you only have so much time to say a few things, but that is a very impactful one. Oh my God, Joe. Oh my God. Gosh, you have so much going on. So let me leave you with this. Last time you talked to us, we had this great discussion about your favorite East Nashville kind of food places and all that. So let's leave it with something fun as well. Like, what are you watching on TV? What are you reading? Like, what's a current joke that's in your head? Like what is it? What is in the quirky side of Jobi Riccio's brain right now?
I House of Dragons is coming back,
Okay, yes, exactly.
which I'm really excited about. I think it's coming back like legitimately tomorrow.
Is that like a Game of Thrones kind of offshoot
It's a
thing?
Game of Thrones offshoot that I like was very apprehensive about and only recently watched on tour.
Okay.
And I freaking loved it, and I'm really excited to have like another show to watch because I have honestly not been watching a ton of shows. As for like a little like joke, my friend said the other day, Obsessica Simpson, and it like just off, like she just threw it out there. She was like, "Oh my God, love Obsessica Simpson," and I was like, that was the smoothest, most just like insanely like funny thing. So I've been trying to like really throw that one in there, but it doesn't always land. But it was like art.
Perfect point to leave it. You know,
Obsessive
dragons and Jessica Simpson offshoot jokes. Jobi, thank you for your time. Absolutely.
Always a joy to see you. Yeah.